Hey guys, it's Otti again. I'm sitting here at the Minicave Festival. Behind me, or outside of the Triptychon, we are in a bus here, in a cool bus. And here besides me is the band AUS TEARS. Hi, first of all.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi. And you're playing here, you're the opener tonight. So, we'll talk about this later, but maybe first of all, people might not know your names and stuff and what you do. So can you tell your name and what's your part in the band, your instrument or stuff?
Start?
So yeah, I'm Ida-Sofia, or Sofia. And I sing and I play synth in our band, yeah.
Here's Andrea, and I sing and I play synth.
Yeah.
Actually, we switch.
We both.
We switch. When the other one sings, the other one plays, and the other way around.
Cool. So you're both multi-instrumentalists somehow.
There is some action on the stage.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I didn't see you before. And maybe you can tell the people outside what kind of music, what's the style, how can you describe it at least a little bit?
No, we have been always talking that is post-punk, electronic post-punk, but I don't know if we can say so straight, the genre. Maybe even synth-punk sometimes.
Basically, it's two synthesizers, drum machine, and as we said, we alternate the vocals. It takes a lot of inspiration from either from the back in our background, like basic 80s bands and stuff like that. There is either, for example, I've been inspired a lot by the Dance Society, for example. But when you hear us, maybe you don't find any Dance Society in the music. Depends by the idea that people get through. Everyone always had different opinion about what we do. So maybe it's better you find out. It's good that people have their own idea about what we do.
There was some contribution to Psyche, for example.
Oh, really?
Regarding the sounds and...
Oh, I didn't hear this. This is new.
This is a new one for us.
Somehow, at least some songs have
but
some connection, I think.
that's great.
One that stayed in my mind, it was one guy from England who told us we are a good mix between Human League and Duff. Everyone has his own idea.
Yeah, totally. Cool. And you're from?
We are living in Finland. Originally I'm from Italy. And
I'm from Finland.
Yes, but mostly we consider ourselves a Finnish band because anyways, I've been living there 18 years, so we have been playing 10 years in Finland.
And I've seen you have driven by car from all the way here, so how was it? Or did you have some stations in between, some shows in between?
We're on tour.
Yeah. So yeah, we had a couple of stops. This is our 6th gig, right?
Yes, it's the 6th.
On the tour. Yesterday we were in Berlin, and then before that we were in Poland, and
before Lithuania.
Yes.
That's been good, really good.
So all over Europe.
Yeah.
We have been
kind of
very happy about it. Actually, the people gave us a very warm response, I have to say.
Yeah.
Yes, we went on tour already 5 years ago. I have to say that, well, of course it was the first time people didn't know us very much. So now we found many people who were in the gigs back in that time, and they showed up again, plus more new ones. And they have been, every single gig has been, I could say, a success, I have to admit it.
Yeah, they have been all different, like small, bigger, but I mean, like there has been always something, and usually always is the people who make the atmosphere. So there has been lovely people all the way in every place we have been. So yeah.
That's cool, and I think tonight it will be cool as well.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Minicave is legendary. No?
Yeah, I think in the scene all people know it, but you didn't play here before, did you? No.
And I personally, I don't know if you have ever been here before, but I've never been.
I haven't. No.
Yeah.
And but we can talk about your history a little bit, maybe before we come to releases. But history, at least. As I mentioned, you started in 2016. What? 2016?
14 actually.
Yeah, a bit earlier. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. 2014. Yeah.
Yes.
So maybe you can tell at least how it started and what have been the 2 or 3 most important turning points for you.
Yeah, how it started. I got a synth.
Yes.
But you have been playing in punk bands a lot, and you had much more like musical history than me. I've been doing like solo stuff, like electronic stuff with kind of with computer, but then I never thought kind of that I could play like a real instrument like this, like we are doing now. But then I got the first synth, and then I think
at the same time,
there.
when you got that, at the same time I got a drum machine.
Yeah.
Then we started to jam, because we were just like talking about like, hey, we should get something.
Yeah.
So we started just like this, like many punk bands start.
Yeah.
Huh? And after that, we realized we needed another synth.
Yes.
And we never used the computer, never.
Yeah.
And we are not gonna do that.
Yeah.
This is a thing that we're quite firm about. And after that, it took a long time, maybe a couple of years before to start to be to start to do shows and stuff like that. I think the first show was in Helsinki. The second one, it was during a period where briefly we lived in Berlin, so we played in there. And after that we got back to Finland. That was about 2015.
Yeah.
And
we had another name in the beginning, so
this is the secret.
no,
It's not the secret.
Okay, well,
now I'm curious. So what was the other name?
it was Devai. But yeah, then we had 2 gigs with that name.
Yes.
And then we decided to change from various reasons.
The as I said, the first gig was in Helsinki. The second one in Berlin, we got support from TIK, Dancing Quadrat, and that was the last gig we did with that name.
Yeah.
After that, we took a small stop, after a pause, and after that, we changed name in AUS TEARS, and we recorded maybe, what was it, a demo, 4-track demo or something like that. Yeah. 2019 we had a cassette out just for the tour we were doing, because we got delayed with the first LP. And but after that came the first LP 4 years ago, and we did it all DIY, with no labels, just our own. I mean, like, we paid everything by our own, we distributed by our own, and mostly people can find it at our gigs. Same thing for this new one that got out actually 1 week before the tour was starting.
Yeah.
Yes.
New EP.
Yes.
They have a title. It's Structure and Collapse.
Yes.
Yes.
written
Structure
down.
and Collapse.
Yeah.
It's a 12 inches, about 45 RPM, 6 tracks. The former LP level direction is 10 songs, 33 RPM.
Yeah, cool. And it came out exactly 1 day after my birthday. So.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah,
Cool. Late congratulations.
Yes. And
That's cool.
maybe you can tell at least a little bit what are the topics you have on this record, the lyrics you sing about.
That's your turn.
My turn.
Yes.
Okay. Well, we both do lyrics.
Yes.
But it's like I do for some songs and you do for some songs. So my lyrics are mostly about, they can be about personal things, but I like to use metaphors, so they can be also about bigger concepts, also like about the society, but also about the inner things. So yeah, I don't like to make very literal lyrics myself. But yeah, Structure and Collapse, the title song, well, that is about the breaking point when you have everything together, but then there is like there is a very you can be very close anyway to break. Yeah, it's very like a dystopic way of thinking, in a way that, and also quite depressing maybe. That you can have it very nicely together, but there is a thin line that everything can collapse. And yeah, it was personal, of course, what I was going through when I was writing the lyrics, so yeah, I don't maybe go too deep into that. But
It touches you.
yeah,
Was this,
like that.
for example, Woman's Virtue also? That's a very
Yeah.
good lyric you
No,
wrote.
well, Woman's Virtue is about, of course, how women are seen in this society and how women have to be virtuous all the time. It has quite a lot of like connotations to religion, because we all know that there is quite a lot of rules for women how to be in many religions. So that is the inspiration for one song in there, in Woman's Virtue. Yeah.
There are at least 2 songs I wrote in there, and one of them actually is talking about, is called The Day That Never Came, and he's talking about many people in the scene that they are living, thinking about back in the days was better, back then, if I was there, if we would be in the 80s or stuff like that. Of course 80s is a big influence, but it talks about like, think about what happens now, please. And so there are the lyrics are various, and they talk about different topics, all of them. They don't have some kind of main concept. This EP doesn't have a main concept.
No, I would say though that we have always like kind of like criticism.
Well, of course,
about things. That is the main concept of our things. Many times we see something that we don't agree in the society, some views or something, and then we want to talk about it. We want to make lyrics about these kind of things that bother us. So I think that is the main concept, maybe.
Yeah, well, that's
many
true.
times.
That's true.
So no party songs, nothing like. Or do we have something like something where we say, okay, this is just for feeling good, feel good song?
Well, maybe not with us.
We're the depressing band. No.
Yeah, I think most bands playing here are like more on the sad side of life. For sure.
Yes. But many times people say like we are like dancing music, and we can be, but the lyrics are maybe not so bright.
Especially when we are invited, when the majority of the bands are from much more from the punk scene. Yeah. More hardcore punk. Then especially in Helsinki, but in general, they invited us and we are seen quite much like, okay, you're gonna play the last because you are the party band. Of course, I mean, the beat is that, you dance, and all the rest, I mean, like it just comes like as a party, but the lyrics are what they are anyway. So.
Well, some are cool in the scene because you have those up-tempo songs and this dancing songs, and many bands connect the bright music with dark lyrics and but is it always like who writes the lyrics sings them, or do you have something, for example, where say you've written the lyric but your voice is better for this or something?
Sometimes it happens. AUS TEARS is a very good mix between what it comes from me and what it comes from Ida-Sofia. Yes, we found a way to mix it, I would say, like actually perfectly. Yeah. Either the music, either the lyrics, either everything. And that's the reason also why we switch and stuff like that. It's just a total 50-50 job.
Yeah, we cannot say like that this song was really maybe
there is not more of you and not more of me.
It's always like a mix. Yeah.
I'm really looking forward to your show. I liked what I listened to in the preparing.
Nice.
And it was records, and I will see the live show. You're going on stage, I think, in half an hour, so we have to stop now so we can prepare a little bit. But how do you prepare? What is important to you that you get in the mood now for the show?
Well, good question.
You are talking a lot with people before the gig.
Yes.
I don't that much. I have to be in my own bubble, maybe.
That's the psychological preparation.
Yeah.
But about like to make it working out nicely, when there is a nice atmosphere, people participate, and we feel that we are just like joining them, and at some point they are doing the most of the show themselves in the end. That's the best way. Sound is very important when we can hear everything that is happening. Sometimes there are these situations that you just hear this kind of crazy sound and you don't know where you are or what you're doing. That is the beginning of the end for me, at least. But
here they are very professional.
In here has been super good. All the sound check went fine, so let's hope that it goes good.
So we're looking forward as well, and we have a good night tonight.
Yes,
so, for the end, do you have some free greetings or some message to the people outside?
Well, message to people: don't feel shy. Come to talk with us. Write to us.
Yes.
Feel free to send whatever you want, whatever positive feedback, critique, whatever. We're always open for communication. Yes,
that's a good point, indeed.
And call us to your town to play.
Good thing, yes. So,
yeah.
Thank you for the nice talk.
Thank you.
So much.
Thank you so much for the opportunity.
People outside, thanks for watching AUS TEARS. I think they are cool on stage. I will check now. And I say bye-bye, cheers.
Skippies.
Bye.